Welcome back to the bench, and today we're going to look at this FC526 which a friend of mine tried to build. I don't have a Eurorack case, I'm having to bring my power and audio signals directly to the board. Let's power on and see what happens. And the benefit of running off the bench power supplies is I can set current limits, so nothing should blow up. We're running at plus and minus 16 volts, and I'm setting the current limit to about 140 odd milliamps. Okay, so let's switch it on. Oh, and instantly it did overcurrent there, and the positive is at 120 and the negative at 100. It seems a bit high to me. Let's see what's going on. We've got the input and outputs fully up, and here's our signal coming in. And if you check the output, which is on test point 2, yep, indeed there's no signal there at all. We don't have a schematic, but we do have a block diagram, so I want to check this center signal preamp first, labeled DT05 there in the middle. This is the input pin. Let's get good connection. Yeah, so we have signal arriving at this preamp, and on the output, oh, the output is going high. Just to a DC voltage. Yeah, that's just going to the supply rail. So unless there's some sort of current output, that's not looking good. There's a negative supply rail. So I think this preamp may be faulty. It'll be interesting to see what... Oh, yeah, something's getting hot. Yep, it's that preamp. What are we reading? Oh, it's over 100 degrees. So yeah, it looks like a duck. If it on the thermal camera like a duck, it's probably a duck. And I just want to see what happens when we scope this with no power. So we don't even get a signal there. Okay, that's good to know. That's a lot of the circuitry is working. So I guess we're going to have to pull this preamp out and see what happens.
Do you want to rock with this? Do you want to shock to this? Do you want to move to this? Are you really feeling this? Big nurse invading this. Are you ready now? Are you ready now? So listen as we go. Coming through stronger C, big often harder G. Every night studio me, big nurse producers we. This is my family C. Are you ready now? Do you think you're ready?
So in the process of trying to fault find, my friend tried to check some resistors, and he came across the same problem that I'm having now, with a solder getting stuck in these tiny little holes. They're still blocked. See if I can get a good picture. It's actually harder to get this out than you think. The safest way I found was to use the heat gun and then gently wobble it. Never pull it, because you're going to rip some pads off. And if that happens, the pads are so small, you're going to have a bad time. So let's just clear these holes up.
All different age and races, all residing in different places. Can you see that passion in our faces? Ain't looking no second places. Skunk joints with laces, taking miles into different spaces. Metal pot coaches you're facing, big nurse invading.
Know where you're going. You gotta let me know. Keep it from growing. You gotta let it go. This is a warning. It's gonna really hurt. Wake up in the morning and you'll be militant. So what do you get from this?
So as the whole point of making these DIY kits is to learn, I'm not going to go any further with this. What I would suggest my friend to do, take this preamp, and I'm just going to make sure it fits in and out okay. I would try and wire this preamp onto a breadboard and check it out, see how it behaves. Give this a clean as well. I'm not sure if my friend built this preamp or whether it came pre-built. Okay, so let's power it up without the preamp and let's see what we get. 85 milliamps on the positive, 69 on the negative. That's more like I was expecting. So let's just check a few voltages. Let's just check that we still have a signal coming into the board. Yep, there's our sine wave. And we'll check that it's still coming into the input pin of this preamp, which it is. So we have signal to the preamp, and this is after the volume part. So let me just check the volume. Yeah, that's good. That means a lot of the circuitry before that is working. And now we don't have that going up to plus 15 volts. It just drops slightly. And even if it is a current output source, then I don't really think it should be hitting the supply voltage rail. Okay, I'm going to give this back to my friend armed with this knowledge. And we'll just check the power rails. So we've got negative 15, positive 15. Obviously there's a bit of a voltage drop as it comes through these protection diodes on the way in. So everything else seems to be measuring out on the board okay. So I'm going to give this back to the owner and see what he wants to do next. Catch you next time.